When it comes to setting and achieving financial goals, there is one big mistake that most business owners make, and it's that they keep thinking like an employee and they're not crunching the numbers on the basis of the fact that they're now running a business. So in this episode, we are going to talk about how to set and achieve financial goals when you're a business owner and how to make it really easy by just knowing how to ask yourself the right questions. Now, for regular tips and tricks on all things money, mindset, and manifesting to help you create a really, truly abundant business and life that you love and adore, and where you stop worrying about money all the time, just subscribe to my channel and click that notification bell. So when I first started my own business, I made the same mistake. I was still thinking like an employee. And so I set my income goal as $10,000 a month because I knew that if I was making $10,000 a month, my problems, as I saw them at the time, would all be solved. And the thing that happened was I hit the $10,000 a month, but my problems were far from over. In fact, they were bigger because I was running a business and my business expenses had grown and I had tax to pay. And there were all these things that I hadn't really allowed for. So that's why in this episode, I'm going to take you through the simple questions you need to ask yourself so that you can set and achieve the financial goals that are actually going to give you the outcome, the lifestyle, the peace of mind that you're looking for. Let's do it. So let's start with, how do I set the right financial goals as a business owner? And there are 3 questions you need to ask yourself. Number 1, what are my personal expenses? How much does my business actually need to pay me? And just a little heads up, if you want to be really good at this, make sure that it includes whatever your next financial goal is. So for example, if you're planning to pay off a $5,000 credit card over the next 10 months, you need to include that extra $500 a month in those personal expenses. The second question is, how much does my business need to operate? Like, how much money do I actually need to run my business? Because your business has its own living expenses. So make sure you've got those thoroughly covered. And then the third question you need to ask yourself is, how much tax do I expect my business or myself to need to pay out of all of this? And that's the biggest difference between being an employee and being a business owner, is that the money that comes to you, you don't get to keep all of it. You need to give some of it to the government to pay your taxes. So getting an idea of how much of that gross income you might need to put aside for tax from the very beginning is really, really important. It also energetically shows that you're expecting to make a profit, which helps make you magnetic to more. Now, I talked about this and some other key facets of how you manage your money to make you more magnetic in this video. And then you also might want to check out this video here, which takes you through the 5 key rules of any money management system that not only helps you pay your bills, but also helps you reach your financial goals. And then, of course, the income goal for your business will be the sum of those 3: your personal living expenses, your business operating expenses, and the money you need to put aside for tax. That is how you set a financial goal for your business. Now, I'd love to know in the comments below, when you've set financial goals in the past, did you allow for tax or did you forget? Because I know I did the first time, maybe even the second. So let me know in the comments below whether you did the same thing. Okay, but we're not done, because this video is titled How to Set and Achieve Your Financial Goals. So let's talk about how to achieve them. And this is a combination of mindset and business strategy. And if you look around on my YouTube channel, I have got tons of videos with tips and tricks and processes for you on how to sort out your mindset to help you become magnetic to that level of income that you've set as a financial goal. So we're not going to talk about this in this episode. What we are going to talk about in this episode is the strategy. And in particular, we're going to be asking just one simple question. Are you ready? So the question you need to ask yourself after you set that income goal is, can my business actually make that much? And what I mean by that is, with your current business model, with your current pricing, products and services, is it actually possible for you to generate that level of income. Because, you know, if you're working at $50 an hour and say you have young children and you can only work 20 hours a week, well, then your income is capped at $1,000 a week. And that's if you work every single hour in client sessions, which isn't going to be possible because you also need to do some marketing. So if your income goal is $10,000 a week, that's not going to gel, is it? So a really simple little process and technique that my business coach taught me a long time ago is to do what she referred to as income stacking. And all you do is you list every single product and service you have available that people can buy from you, how much it costs, and then work out how many of those do you need to sell to actually achieve that income goal. And then you can look at, is that currently achievable? And from there, you can make some decisions and you can make some changes. Maybe you need to increase your prices. Maybe you need to focus more on those automated leveraged products in your business where you don't really need to put in more hours or more work to sell more. You just need to improve your system and your funnel that sells them for you. So by looking at that simple question of, can I actually make that much money given my current business model? You get to work out very quickly whether the goal you set is just a bit of a crazy pipe dream or whether it's totally achievable without you needing to make any changes. Now, having said that, no goal is ever a pipe dream. We just need to make the relevant adjustments so that it becomes a possibility with the parameters that we've got to work within. Now, if you'd like a handy little calculator to help you put all those numbers together and work out what that income goal should be, then grab my income target calculator. The link for that is in the description of this episode for you, and you can just click on that now to download it. I hope you enjoyed this episode and found it really useful. Now, I can't read your mind, so please let me know. Leave me a comment below. Hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't yet, and please share it with any friends who could also benefit from what you just learned. It is time to embrace your unlimited potential. You are so totally ready to take that next step, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye for now.